Hi, friends. AI is super cool, but sorry, it's not perfect. And we're still learning about some of the problems and dangers it can have. That's why it's so important to explore AI with a parent, teacher, or guardian to keep things safe. AI is amazing, but your safety always comes first. Ready to dive in together? Let's go.
Welcome to the AI for Kids podcast, the podcast for moms, aunties, and teachers who want the kids they love to understand AI without more screen time. We keep it simple, safe, and fun, no tech degree required. Each episode breaks down AI ideas and includes activities to help kids use AI in ways that keep them curious and creative. No pressure, no overwhelm, no extra screens. Just clear, engaging learning you can feel good about. Let's get started.
Hey friends, it's Amber Ivy, aka AI. If you've been listening to our ABCs of AI episodes where we've learned things like algorithm, bot, code, and all the fun letters of the ABCs of AI, then guess what? We're starting something new today. It's called AI in Real Life. And this series will talk about the places AI shows up around you in your toys, your games, your music, and even some of the tools you use at school. AI pops up in more places than you might think. All right, let's jump into the first one. What is a talking AI toy? So today we're talking about something you may have seen in stores already, AI talking toys. These are toys, stuffed animals, dolls, robots that can listen to you and talk back. Inside the toy is a tiny computer that tries to understand what you say. It's like a mini version of the chatbots grown-ups use, but stuffed inside of a toy instead of a phone. Talking AI toys might answer questions, they tell stories, or have little conversations with you. It's a pretty cool tech. But let's be honest, these toys can be a lot of fun. They can tell jokes, play simple games, make silly sounds, ask questions, pretend to chat with you. Some can even remember your name or your favorite color. If I had one when I was your age, I probably would have talked to it nonstop. But let's talk about something important. Even though these toys sound like friends, they aren't really friends. They don't have feelings. They don't get their feelings hurt. They don't think the way people think. Sometimes they say things that don't make sense. Sometimes they get answers wrong. And sometimes they try too hard to sound like a best buddy, even though they're just a toy with a computer inside. Also, many of these toys can listen, so they know what you're saying. That means your grown-up should always know what kind of toy it is and what it does with the things you tell it. This doesn't mean the toys are bad. It just means you should know what they can and can't do and how they use your data. Remember that from the ABCs of AI. So how can you use these toys safely? You have to be super smart when talking to AI toys. You want to ask an adult before getting one or using one. Your grown-ups need to check it to make sure it's safe and age appropriate. Also, always keep your private info private. No matter how much you love those toys, do not give your toy your address, your school name, or any secrets. We don't know where that information is going, and we don't want to share that information with these toys. Remember, it's just a toy. It might talk like a buddy, but real friends are people. They're not chatbots. They're not toys. These are things you play with and you're going to grow up with and you're going to have fun with, but they're just toys. And always tell a grown-up if it says something weird. If the toy says something that feels off or confusing, speak up. You're not in trouble. AI just makes mistakes, and parents need to know, or grown-ups need to know, so they can tell the toy manufacturer what's happening. We've already seen these toys make mistakes, so you sharing the information can actually help them build a better toy. And before you put it on your holiday list, I want you to think about a few questions to ask yourself. Will I really play with this for a long time or just a few days? Do I want a toy that listens to me, or would I rather use my imagination? Will it help me learn something, or is it just cool for the moment? Does it add to my playtime or take away from playing with real people? Sometimes the best toys are the ones you bring to life with your own creativity, not the ones that talk back and have little computers in them. but that is up to you and your parents to decide together. AI toys can be fun as long as you know what they can and can't do, and you make sure to follow some of the steps we shared earlier. As always, stay curious, stay creative, and keep asking those great questions. I'll see you next time in our new AI in Real Life series, right here on AI for Kids. Have a great week, and bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us as we explored the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Don't keep this adventure to yourself. Download it, share it with your friends, and let everyone else in on the fun. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube. See you next time on AI for Kids.